My name's Karlyn Leander, and I'm a figure finish artist at Universal Destinations and Experiences.
Let me tell you a story of a young girl whose two passions were to serve God and to build worlds, the kind she saw at Disneyland. But no one in her home state of Colorado knew anything about theme parks, so they all said, study theater. Through a series of circumstances which can only be the Lord, I found myself in a department whose stated purpose was to produce artists unwavering in their commitment to excellence and truth, not to mention exceptionally employable. Back then, the Jessup Theater Department was small and a little bit scrappy, but that only meant more opportunities for me to roll up my sleeves and get to work. On my first day in this very room, our scenic designer, Liz Haddon-McGuire, handed me a paintbrush and said, "Go paint a wood grain." My first lesson, say yes to everything, even if you have no idea what you're doing. As Jen, our current head of the theater department, would say many times over, the possibility of yes is infinitely more interesting than the certainty of no. So I jumped in. I attended production meetings, designed sets, even produced a two-man hound puppet, which you might have seen in that reel. I had mentors in every corner, believing in me, trusting me, and coaching me. They challenged me to work harder than I ever thought I could work. They challenged my assumptions, and they helped instill the values in me that would help guide me through some of the rockiest times in my life. By my senior year, I was in a vortex of opportunity. I was dancing in Beauty and the Beast, also the wardrobe master for the production, designing for a local theater company, and taking 16 credit hours. I spent my mornings in class, my afternoons doing homework, my evenings in rehearsal, and my midnights running through a roll of quarters to put 6 costumes through the apartment laundry machines. I almost broke, but I came to Jen asking for a bailout, and she said, "Sounds like this is your Devil Wears Prada moment." Not exactly the coddling I was looking for, but exactly what I needed to kick my butt into gear and finish my senior year well. My desire to serve God has not wavered, and my passion for building worlds hasn't either. But both of these desires have been transformed and refined. Cut to 2 years ago, when I was applying for my dream graduate program at the University of Central Florida. I'm 6 credits away from finishing my Master of Science in Themed Experience. In my interview with the head of the department, he said, "Don't tell me you've always dreamed of being an Imagineer. That's everybody's story. Tell me how you intend to use theme parks as an artistic medium. Tell me your why." Little did he know, I'd spent 4 years at Jessup developing my why as a creative and as a Christian. My art is for something, not just a means of self-expression, but a chance to highlight the good, the true, and the beautiful. In a word, to serve God. So can you serve God with theme parks? Absolutely yes. If you understand who God is as a creator, a designer, and a builder, then you know he can be most glorified by the worlds that we build. My faculty and mentors at Jessup understood this fully. I credit them with the foundation I've been building on today. All this preparation has landed me at an internship at Universal Studios, my dream graduate degree at UCF, and a full-time job at Universal Destinations and Experiences. Thank you to the Lord for guiding me to Jessup. Thank you to Jessup for training me up. And thank you to all of you who, through your support, made it possible for someone like me to call Jessup University my home.